know, some people used to come to me before and say like, I'm not eating that much, but I'm still gaining weight. You know, and I used to always think they were lying. I used to say, you're misreporting, you know, you're grazing, you know what I mean, without even knowing it. Like you're going to the fridge, you're eating snacks, you know what I mean, you're going over your calorie maintenance, you know what I mean. But now I think like that some of them actually could be telling the truth. Because I fucked my metabolism. I used to do transformations out in that fucking shed. You boys over on YouTube remember. And the craziest one I done was the Christian Bale one. Remember The Machinist? I got inspired by that. And I went from a heavyweight and I starved myself for fucking 8 months down to skin and bone, muscle off, fat off, everything, just right down to skin and fucking bone. It was crazy, but I loved it. But I ended up in jail towards the end of it, like, when I was getting, to the end of it. And I started driving people crazy inside jail. I mean, all the inmates inside there, like, they were getting uncomfortable around me, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't fucking eat. And I said, how's a fucking idea? You know, they kept bouncing me from cell to cell. I just say I'm on hunger strike, you know? And then that will be, me justifying, why I'm not fucking eating. And I started going back and forth with the fucking prison officers inside there. So what they did then, like, they couldn't handle me anymore because it was, like, they play mind games with you, but I was playing them back. So they transferred me up the fucking country to a really, like, backward fucking jail, like, with a bunch of cultures. And they were tough. The prison officers were tougher up there. I mean, they kick you out of bed in the morning. They wouldn't give me a fucking blanket. It took me ages to get a blanket. And when they finally gave me one, he just threw it into the cell and had blood stains on it and all that, and I had to sleep in it. But I done the same shit up there. Still wouldn't fucking eat, and playing games. And they transferred me then out of there to somewhere else. So I was being bounced around. But when I finally came back out, I showed everyone the end result of the machinist transformation, I called it that time. And I'll show you as well when this transformation is done. But yeah, I think I fucked my metabolism, man, you know what I mean? I'm just lucky, you know what I mean, that I know so much about, this game and, all the dietary techniques and tricks and all that. Like, I'm pulling all them out of the bag to get this fucking shit off, man. So when someone comes to me, and says, you know what I mean, I'm not eating that much and I'm gaining weight. Well, I think that could be a result of you doing fad diets. Beware of crash diets. Don't do them. You could wreck your metabolism. You ever notice you lose a lot of fucking weight doing a crash fucking diet? Yeah, you do. But then you start eating and you didn't eat as much as you did, like before you done the crash diet, and you just blow the fuck up. That's your metabolism fucked, so beware, That's why I'm iffy about intermittent fasting and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? I don't think it's healthy or sustainable long term. So yeah, you can crash your fucking metabolism, so beware of that. Be careful. Be careful, that's all I'm going to say. This video's gone on for 3 minutes, I got to go now. But I'll show you those transformations when I have this one done, you know what I mean? I have them locked up over on YouTube, and I'll bring them over here and put them all together and you can see it for yourself.